Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Cyler Gamer 1, and today we're doing a movie review discussion about 2067 movie, time travel movie, and let's get into it. Subscribe to my channel, give a like, and let's get this. So today guys, giving this movie 2067, I say the time travel was pretty good the way they said it, but the thing is that the movie did a little bit terrible because it had bad uh, it had so much crying in it. It had so much complaining about what happened, and from the beginning. But then it was like too much crying, too much complaining, too much. It was too much of that, and they really shouldn't make this movie like all about too much emotion into this, because time travel is supposed to be time travel. But for this movie, I didn't really expect it to be like have so much crying in it, because time travel movies don't really have that much crying in it like that. But this movie was more. eh, the graphic was nice. The picture, the people who played this movie who didn't. I mean, they did okay, but they didn't do the best they could. They did the best they could. So, but they didn't do too terrible. It's just that, the machine is nice. It looks very cool. The way they time travel with that time machine is like really cool. But I don't think this movie is worth um, maybe 5 stars, maybe if that. Like, I really don't think it's worth any higher than that, to be honest, because it had so much crying in it and so much complaining. In the movie, it was just outrageous. There, it was too over, too like an overdose. It was too much crying in it. You know what I mean? Like it's a little overdue there. But I think this movie should be only worth 5 stars. I don't think it should be any higher than that, because it didn't do too well at the same time. And the way that the story kind of went, it was like okay, wasn't the best either. But the way they went in time to 2067, uh, that's a very long, far away future that we haven't even gotten. A far away future, 400 years later into the future. That's crazy. That's like a sign of that's like a sign of death right there. It's like it's so terrible. But at the same time, is just the way they time travel is like cool, because the way they made their time machine is like really cool, because other time machine movies, their time machines is not as cool as the one they created now for this movie. Like, it's a little bit cooler. But for me, the way the story went, it was just kind of like a little bit off at the same time. But they killed off one person in there. That was kind of crazy. Uh, it was outrageous there. But I don't know what this movie did in the box office. I don't know if it. I didn't hear anything about it about box office for this movie, really. Um, Maybe this movie wasn't too well, I guess, for saying. I guess so. But people said this movie is the best time travel movie. Um, well, I think it's the best time travel movie by The Time Machine. I don't think it's best time machine movie from like people that's crying so much and complaining. I don't think that's a really good idea to be put in a time machine movie, but like at the same time, they're a time machine. Yes, they did the time machine right. It's very cool. The way they put it out there, it's just awesome. But the way they killed off like people in there, it was just horrible. And too much crying, too much complaining and stuff like that. And then two guys were trying to kill each other. It's just like, why? Well, almost tried to kill each other. Like, not literally killed, but, you know. Then he ended up killing himself. And then it was just horrible. And they ended off in, like, uh, it was similar to a happy way, but at the same time, it was not in a happy way. So it was kind of like minimized right there. But I think they should pull it off a little. I think they should pull off like another time machine movie a lot better than this. But you know, if they can't do it right now, then it's fine. I would say. But they should really make a movie where it's not too much crying in it and not too much of, you know, stuff like that, but make the time machine movie much better. But I mean, it's crazy for this movie. Yeah, the movie is a 4.8 right now, I think. But the highest would be like a 5.1 or 5.2. I think that would be the highest. But I don't think it should be any higher than that because honestly, this movie was like okay, but wasn't that good as people expect it to be. But I got other movies to do reviews on. Um, my next one will be Mulan review discussion about. I'll do a review on that movie and talk about how good or terrible about that movie is from my next movie. So, what do you guys think in the comments? Say anything in the comments about this movie, 2067. For me, I think this movie was horrible in crying. I think it was horrible in crying and in complaining. That's the issue about this movie. That's what's terrible about it. But everything else about the movie is like the time travel and stuff. That was just good. That was just amazing there. But yeah, I'm finished. See you guys in my next video. Subscribe, give a like, and I'm going for 100 likes. At least give that if you can. But I don't think this video will be worth that much. But okay, just do with the best you can. And see you in my next video.